Hello. How you doing today? I'm at work, so that's why I got this earpiece in, because I just sit in my cubicle and I listen to music without disturbing other people. But anyway, I can take this out. I'm going to come on here and let's talk about problems. So I was sitting here thinking about all the things that I have to do and how it's such an inconvenience to me and all this running around that I need to do. But you know what I just realized? Some problems are not problems. Or should I rephrase and say some problems are good problems to have? Like, a good problem means that you are being blessed or that you are winning, right? So for instance, I was sitting up here just now thinking, because I do own an Airbnb here in Texas, and I own an Airbnb, and I have somebody that's going to check in on Wednesday, but I also have someone that's going to check in on Friday. So this person is checking in on Wednesday, will check out on Friday, and then somebody will check in on Friday afternoon. So they check out early on Friday morning, and then somebody else checks in on Friday afternoon. So in between that time, I have to go and clean it, because I only have one Airbnb. I can clean it myself, so I do. But the drive to my Airbnb from my home is 2 hours away, right? So when the person checks out on Friday morning, I have to go 2 hours drive up there to clean it, and then somebody will check in on Friday afternoon. When they check out on Sunday, I have to drive back up there to clean it. And here I am sitting here going like, oh my God, I do not feel like doing all this driving. Like, my whole weekend is gonna be shot. Yes, I can pay somebody to clean it for me or whatever. That is not the topic of this video. The point is you own an Airbnb and you have people using it and paying money to use it. You are making money. God is blessing you this way. And the only thing you can complain about is that you have to drive 2 hours to go clean it. See what I'm saying? Some problems are not really problems, right? Yeah. Is it an inconvenience that I have to drive the 2 hours there and back? Like, it's 2 hours one way. Yeah, it is. It could be. But I could not have to drive and not have any guests staying in my Airbnb, right? So, I mean, I think it's just how you look at life, right? So some of the problems that you have in life, the point that I'm making is they're not really problems, right? And they're inconveniences, and there may be things that push your life forward. You know what I mean? Some things you just have to do just so you can get forward. And you know what? I'm okay with that. So I was just laying here, sitting here. I was literally laying because I was napping because I had a headache. But I was just, before I get out, I was just sitting here thinking about all the stuff that I have to do. And I was like, dang, life isn't that bad though. Life isn't bad at all. You know what I mean? Life is however you define it. Right? I told you before, be everything, right? And this is part of me being everything, right? I'm a singer, I'm a writer, I own an Airbnb, I have a full-time job, like all these things. And I say, be the best at all of that, be everything that you want to be, and if it's only one thing, then be everything in that. So I'm being everything, and in being everything, I can't be upset that I'm being inconvenienced or my time is being used in the pursuit of trying to be everything. It's like this double-edged sword, but it's amazing. And I have to just remember to count my blessings. That's all I'm saying now. Count your blessings and stop looking at things as issues, concerns, and problems. And just be happy that you have the ability to have a good problem. So just keep that in mind. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Let's put my earpiece back in now because I gotta go back inside.